here we go. So today's date is 1/10/23, and we're talking about tips. Extra money you give someone for their service as a thank you. Thank you for taking my order and bringing me sodas and refills. Where else would you do a tip? What other restaurants are around here that you guys have been to? McDonald's, you don't give a tip. So if you're doing the work and you pick up after yourself at the restaurant, McDonald's, you throw all the trash away in the trash can, you don't give tip. Maybe in the future we will, but not. Okay, so let's say we went to Olive Garden for your mom's birthday. I don't know. Went to Olive Garden. Oh, no, wait, sorry. Cross that out. We don't do that first. Sorry. I was skipping ahead. What do we do first? I tell you how to solve for the tip. My bad. I skipped a page in my notes. Okay, the first thing we do is we figure out your tip amount. So, how much tip are you going to give? Are you going to give $5? Are you going to give $15? Are you going to give $20? So the first thing you do is you take your bill and you multiply it by your percent written as a decimal. This will give you your tip amount. Isn't this the first step for discount and for tax? Yeah, so your first step will be the same. You're going to take your bill and you're going to multiply it by your decimal. So instead of the price, we call it the bill. It's the receipt your parents get at the restaurant at the end of the meal. All right, the second step, what do you think the second step is going to be? Add. This is called your total bill. And your second step is to take your bill. How much was the food? And you're going to add your tip amount. This will give you your total bill. Christopher, you can write this right now, or you can write it a little bit later. By later, I mean during nutrition, but write all of this down. So when I look up, your hand is moving because I just finished writing. So what was your total of the whole meal, plus including your tip? All right. In the United States, it's customary to leave anywhere between 15 and 20% tip, depending on the service. So if they do a really good job, it's 20%. If they do not so great job, then it's usually 15%. So they earn it. They work really hard. And then they have to pick up after you guys. Oh, have your parents ever used Uber Eats or DoorDash? Those? Guess what? Guess what you have to give the driver? A tip. Yeah. So on the app, when your parents are ordering food or whatnot, one of the options is, okay, how much tip do you want to leave? And they'll give them options. The Domino's, Pizza Hut, you give the driver a tip.
Papa John's.
How can I forget Papa John's? Round Table. All right, so now let's go to Olive Garden for your mom's birthday. And you tip them anywhere between 15 and 20%. Olive Garden bill. So we went to the art of Olive Garden. The food plus tax, with tax, was $88. We had fettuccine Alfredo, salad, soup. It's delicious. It's delicious. Okay. We want to give a 15% tip. Okay, so Olive Garden bill is $88, and we want to give a 15% tip. All right, so what's our first step? 88 multiplied by? Very good. So 15%. How do I write 15% as a decimal? 0.15. Good morning. All right, tell me what that is. Type it into the calculator. We want to make sure that you guys get the same answer that we are getting. Practice typing it in. If you don't type in 0.15 correctly, then the whole thing is wrong. All right, what's our tip amount? 15? 13, yeah, okay. 13.2, which is 20 cents, right? So the waiter or waitress is getting $13.20 to put in their pocket. Like, that's the money they keep as a thank you. All right, what's step number 2? You're going to add $88 plus $13.20. This is how much I get to spend in total. How much does my trip to Olive Garden going to cost me in total? 101.2. This is my total bill. So the waiter, waitress keeps $13. Yay. And I, the customer, gets to pay $101.20 in total for the food, the drinks, the tax, and the tip. It's expensive to go out and eat. That's why we don't do it every day. It's very expensive. It adds up. All right, we're okay? Okay, let's say I woke up really hungry. So I wanted to go to Denny's. Get a stack of pancakes. So I went to Denny's, okay, and I ordered a stack of pancakes, bacon, orange juice, and 2 eggs. Denny's bill was $46 with tax, okay. Service was good. Always made sure I had enough coffee and juice. We want to give a 18% tip. Alright, so we got Denny's. They bring me the bill. Have you guys ever seen your parents receive a bill at a restaurant? It's usually like in a little black folder.
Yes. Yeah.
Alright. So they'll give them the bill. It says pancakes, eggs, bacon, whatnot. And then it says at the bottom the total, 46. So then your parents have to do math. Like, alright, so how much do I leave? Okay, they did good. Let's leave an 18% tip. Now they might use a calculator. Do the math on the calculator. Sometimes the receipt at the bottom will actually do the math for them. Some restaurants will be like, if you want to leave 18%, this. You want to leave 20%, this. And they'll do the math for them. So it's easier. They don't make a mistake. Some people will be like, oh, I'll just give them this amount. But they round. All right, what do we got? What's our tip amount? Yeah. So first step, 46 times 0.8. You weren't waiting for me to write this down, were you? What? No. It should be autopilot. All right, so type it in, type it in. What do we get? What do we get when we type it in? Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop. We get $8.28. This is called your tip amount. Tip amount, tip amount, tip amount. Okay, what's our second step? Add. So $46 plus $8.28. Add it with the calculator. Add it on paper. This is called your total bill. So how much did I really spend on pancakes, eggs, bacon? $54.28. You know how the waitress and waiter, like, they have more than one table? Like, they're working a lot of tables, right, all at the same time? So imagine, like, this table is giving them $8. This table's giving them $10. That table's $15. So it adds up. At the end of the day, they can earn a lot of money, extra tip money. Not all the times, but they do. You know, I was feeling really generous, and I'm like, you know what? I should reward my students. So I took my favorite students to Red Robin. You know in your heart if you're one of my favorite students. My Red Robin bill, because I took my favorite student, was $236. Because I took my favorite students, you know. So it's the ones that always do their Alex topics. They always do their homework and show all the work. Every time I look up, they're writing the notes down. You know. You guys know. You know it in your heart. If you've never been to Red Robin, you need to go. Order a hamburger. And they give you free refills on the French fries.
They do?
Yeah. When you finish your French fries, you can ask for more French fries.
For free?
Yes.
Bottomless French fries?
Bottomless. That's they came up with the bottomless French fries idea. I mean, can you imagine like French fries? You must order it with ranch. You must.
I don't like any sauce. I like ketchup only. You like it?
I will hold my comments. They gave us great service. They gave us a lot of refills on the French fries. A lot of refills. So I'm gonna give a 20% tip because they just kept the fries coming and the ranch. Maybe for your birthday you can ask to go to Red Robin. Special treat, and make sure you order the extra fries. Melly wants French fries now. Basket of fries. How many of you have been to Red Robin? That's not a lot of you. Ooh. It's expensive though. Okay, 236 times what? 0.20. Very good. Type it in, type it in, type it in. Do it, do it, do it. Type it in. You do it before we do it. Beep, bop, boop, bop, boop. All right, how much tip am I going to leave at Red Robin? $47.27. This is my tip. So that waitress or waiter is going to get about $47 extra. And they keep it. It doesn't go to Red Robin. They keep that money. An extra $47. All right. How much does your poor teacher have to pay for inviting her favorite students to Red Robin?
$283.
Wow. $283.20. That's a lot of money. Especially. I'm going to ask my students to pitch in and be like, can you pay for the 20 cents? They're like, no. I'm like, okay, great.
I think yes.
Oh, thank you.
Because I have lots of sense.